A lot going on. A lot of birthdays. Virgo season. It's real.
Yay!
You guys, everybody okay today? It's like a Friday. We should be loose.
Friday the 13th.
Friday, is that why you're a little...
No, we're fine. I'm ready to go.
Is the boogeyman coming out? Everybody's walking around here on eggshells, man. Niners playing Minnesota. We got college football. We got Arizona K-State tonight in Manhattan, Kansas.
K-State. When I think of high-level football, I think of Kansas State.
Big 12, go ask Steiny about what they did to Tulane last week. Come on, man.
Steiny, what did they do to Tulane last week? I didn't watch.
Oh, no, he was into it.
I think Arizona football has like the longest active regular season winning streak among the Power 5 conferences.
They've got that wide receiver. What's his name? McMillard or something?
Yeah, that guy. He's good.
Hearing Sam through the glass laugh really loud and no one else can hear it but me is pretty funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm too worried. So I did 5 plays that the Niners had to run on Monday.
Why is he laughing so much, man? Hold on. Before we get your 5 plays, because I do want to, matter of fact, let me get my notepad. I want to write these 5 plays down. What's so funny back there?
I just love how that whole sequence played out right there. I don't know why. The way Spadoni just said, like, yeah, that guy. I don't know, just made me laugh.
Just disrespected the Arizona Wildcats.
I didn't disrespect them.
Legendary U of A Wildcats.
You know? Come on, San Jose State head coach. What's his name? He went over there to Tucson.
Sonny Dykes?
Can you name a couple of people inducted? Here we go. 10 seconds. Name a couple people inducted into the Ring of Honor for Arizona football. I can name them.
Pat Tillman. Neil Lomax.
That's Arizona State.
Said the Arizona Cardinals?
No, Arizona, the University of Arizona.
Oh, Teddy Bruschi.
There you go.
Yeah,
Nick
Teddy
Foles.
Bruschi.
What?
Nick Foles.
Yep.
Nick Foles is in there. Gosh, there's this
I got a deep cut. Scooby Wright, definitely there.
Antoine Cason.
Antoine Cason, the quarter. Is Chris McAllister there?
Rob Gronkowski.
Wow.
Chris McAllister, absolutely.
Oh, you only noticed because you went to the game.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you cheater. It was like 50 people there.
No, it was tons of people there because we're all trying to get out of COVID. All right, 5 plays on Monday that I had to see from the 49ers. Let me give you the 5 plays.
Where's our music?
There we go. All right, my number 5 was a Debo jet sweep, pop pass, so we can go shoulder into sauce. Check. We saw that. They actually scored a touchdown on one of those little end arounds when they were down at the 5-yard line after like 7,000 holds. Number 4. A Kittle drag crosser. Very simple. We didn't get that. We did not get that. So put a 0 on that one. The Ayuk sail, the deep over, a.k.a. Ryder. They ran this play, except they didn't have Ayuk run the route.
Yeah.
They had Kittle run the route, and that was the lob pass that Purdy threw. I'm going to say check because that play was correct.
Ryder.
Did we get a Debo smokescreen?
I don't recall getting a Debo smokescreen.
I didn't see one. I
don't recall seeing the Debo. Yeah,
but I saw a couple quick ones to Debo, but not that. 0. And then we didn't get it because CMC didn't play. But a simple toss left, cut back, we got plenty of those. So that's
Jordan Mason.
Yeah, plenty of those. So I was 3 for 5.
There you go.
All right.
5 plays you got to see this week.
5 plays I have to see this week.
I got my diagram.
Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right,
Number 5.
Number 5.
Now this is 2 plays in 1 because you got to set this up. I want a couple of offset eyes like they did last week.
Offset eye.
With Debo Samuel back there. Okay. And it's going to be a couple of random, nonchalant runs to set up the isolation pass game where Debo is a pass guy out of the backfield, offset eye. But the only way it's going to work is if you set it up with a couple of runs. So they are going to get Debo isolated on a linebacker. Trust me on this. Offset eye, Debo's back there, and it's a play-action play or a quick hike, and boom, you're going to hit him on a Texas route.
So offset eye, obviously, we have Juszczyk and Debo in the backfield.
No, on the offset eye that they've been doing right now, there is usually Juice is lined out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a single back formation, but instead of being right behind the quarterback, he's about 3 or 4 yards to the right.
Right. So Juszczyk's out on the field.
He could be, but not in the backfield.
Okay.
One guy in the backfield.
One guy in the backfield.
And it'll be Debo by himself.
So single back set
They
in the
ran
backfield.
that formation about 12 times.
Yep, single back set in the formation. But how many receivers do we got? 12?
It could be two tight ends. It could be Saubert out there.
So I don't even know. It could be
doesn't
2
matter.
wide. It could be 4
wide.
wide.
The key is that Debo will be behind Brock Purdy.
Gotcha.
In a single back formation, but instead of being directly behind the quarterback, he's 3 to 4 yards to the right.
And you want that Texas route on a linebacker.
Absolutely.
So we can have 4 wide. We can have 2 tight ends.
They've been setting this up for 2 games.
All right. Got it.
Number 4. I saw them run
Number 4.
I saw them run this in the game the other day. And this is something teams have been running against us forever. And finally, we ran it. And I want to run it again, and I want to run it specifically for one guy, Brandon Ayuk. I want to get Brandon Ayuk feeling good early in this game. You could tell as the game wore on, like it just felt like they couldn't get the ball to him as much as they wanted. The simple pick play. The Niners are actually running the wide receiver pick play. We never run that play. We never do. We're always the one getting caught up in the pick on defense, and we're finally running the pick play. This is the evolution of the drop back passing game. I love this. I want to see an Ayuk pick play where he gets freed open.
So you get a pick play, 2 wide receivers. What about backfield? It don't even matter. You just want the pick play. You just want the pick play in any formation.
Yep.
All right,
doesn't matter.
All right.
Number 3.
Number 3.
I think you got to do it again and again and again and again every single week because I think he's open on it every single time. Give me that Kyle Juszczyk wheel route again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's there every single week. You all see what I see. He's open every time, whether it's Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy. I mean, they even ran
Nick
that
Mullins.
same play for Tyler Kroft for crying out loud way back when.
They ran it for Nick Mullins, but Nick Mullins didn't see it. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Sunday Night Football.
Absolutely. So that is definitely a play I would love to see them run again. It's the Kyle Juszczyk out of the backfield little wheel route where you think he's going to stop off in the flat. Instead, he stutters and goes, and you lob it right over the linebacker's head who can't stay with Juszczyk. Juszczyk is faster than most of these linebackers, and he's got underrated hands. Utilize him in the pass game now that CMC is probably not going to play.
I like that.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Go right back to it. You didn't do it last week because you're going to use it again this week. It's the Debo smokescreen. You know you want to see it. I want to see it. We all want to see it. Get the ball to Debo. Let's go. Debo smokescreen, number 2. And number 1.
Number 1.
I think this has got to be a big George Kittle game. I want to see if their tight ends can play.
Okay.
I really do.
Or the linebackers.
To me, this is the play to set it up early in the game. Using all that run game from last week, I'm going to have Juszczyk come across the formation as I fake a handoff. Everyone sweeps to that side.
So you're faking a sweep to Juszczyk?
No, he's coming sweeping acrough the formation.
So like a jet sweep?
It's a fake handoff to the running back, Jordan Mason.
Okay.
Here comes Kittle going across the formation for the simple misdirection screen that'll open things up. It'll be Kittle on the weak side all by himself, plowing down on a tiny little cornerback who's going to be blocked by one of your receivers.
So basically a play similar to the one we saw on Thursday Night Football, Brock Purdy's first start in Seattle.
Absolutely. They also ran this in the Green Bay game as well. I love this play. They use it once every 3 to 4 weeks. I think this is a Kittle game. I think you got to get Kittle involved early. You could tell as the game wore on, they knew, like, we've got to get the ball to all of our playmakers. This is a play I'd like to see them run early and often because I think Minnesota's going to sell out to stop the run. So once again, for those just turning in, 5 plays I have to see on Sunday. Number 5, offset I formation. Technically, it's a single back, but you're going to have Debo off to the side. You run it a couple times, and then you get him isolated in the passing game on a linebacker. Number 4, it's the Ayuk pick play. Run a pick play with 2 wide receivers to get Ayuk open. Number 3, the juice wheel route. They ran it in the game the other day. Should have had a touchdown. It's there every single week. Number 2, Debo smokescreen. You know you want it. I want it. We all want it. It's his favorite play. And number 1, the Kittle play action screen misdirection play that they've run once a month for the last 8 years. Those are the 5 plays.
5 plays.
I got to see from Shanahan on Sunday.
I love that. 888-957-9570. Is there any play you want to see on Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings? Is there any play that you want to see? 5 plays Shasky has to see Sunday against the Vikings. Got a Debo smokescreen. We got a juice wheel route. We got an Ayuk pick play. We got the Kittle misdirection screen. What's the first Debo play? It's a matchup on the linebacker for the angle route, the Texas route. And the Texas route, of course, when you act like you're going to swing out and then you make that little nice plant and cut back to the middle of the field. We all run that play on Madden. Interesting plays.
Well, I got 3 out of 5 of the plays that they did this last week, and everyone's like, Shasky, you suck at these. It's like, okay, look, power right. Like, I'm giving you the creative plays, all right? You're not going to get all the creative plays when you blow the doors off the Jets, all right? So I'm trying to give you unique stuff. I'm not trying to give you, Ask Madden. You guys all know what I'm talking about, XX. Like, we get it, all right? I'm giving you the good stuff.